Hello there, fellow Planetside 2 players. My name is Striped, and today we coming at you with a topic that everyone seems to be wanting to talk about. Whether this game is dying or alive, and because right now some people think I need a medic. So, what are we going to be looking at? What are you going to do, Stripe, to tell us whether or not this game is alive or dead? Well, I'm going to channel something I never wanted to channel in my life. As a TR brother, I feel ashamed to say this. We are going to be looking at the numbers. Ugh, makes me feel like a Vanu inside. So, what are the facts there, Striped? What are they? Well, this month we hit, actually, not our all time low. October was a better month than the month before. We were at an average of 993.4 players. That's pretty good compared to the last month. Our peak players was 1,811. Pretty good compared to the previous month. So now you're probably asking, what was the previous month? September. 990 players. That's three less than average. And then if you look at peak players, we got 1,797. I don't do math too well, but that's probably something like 94. I don't know. You tell me. I'm not a doctor. If you want to do all the number stuff, let's go get one of those Vanu boys. Come here. We need some mathematicians. All right. So now you're probably thinking, well, if we're at an all time low, Stripe, what's the good news? Is there any news? Well, I got something for you. If you go back and you look throughout the history of Planetside, you'll notice that in October of 2019, it was the previous all time low for Planetside. Back in those beautiful days, we hit the average player of 1,072.6 with a peak of 1,842. Now you might be thinking, well, that doesn't sound too bad, Stripe. That sounds pretty good. Well, unfortunately, I believe we can account some of this lower population to the fact that Planetside Arena was released in early access on Steam the month before, September 19th. So you're going to see a slight downtick simply because all the Planetside brothers started going and having a little fun in the pits. Luckily for us, based off the data, a lot of the players decided to come back into November of 2019, and the short lived time of Arena's popularity quickly faded to obscurity. The average player of the entire year of 2019 was 1,400. The average peak player was 2,546. To compare that to the last 12 months, our average peak player was 2,577, a little bit more than 2019. However, on the contrary, our average player in general was 1,334.02, a little bit less than the average of 2019. So, what's all this data say to you and me? Well, it's pretty straightforward, boys. We've been this low before. Sure, we're a little bit lower than last time, but hey, we got COVID to pull us through, and all we needed was a couple bats and some soup. So I believe with the right development, the right attitude, the community can continue to thrive. Planetside is a game in which you need a strong community. You need a good community. And most of all, you need the loyalty of the TR type of community. YNC and Vanu don't fully understand loyalty, but one day you'll figure it out. Well, jokes aside, I do believe that this game, as the numbers start to dwindle, it'll die quicker. However, I believe in the development. I believe that we can at least get 3 to 5 more good years out of this game if nothing goes wrong. So, and get to healing.